You guys, I have a clip to share with you. Donald Trump was asked point blank whether or not he would consider Tucker Carlson for the VP ship, and then Megyn Kelly right after asked Tucker Carlson if he would consider it. Let's roll the clip.
So would Tucker Carlson be on your list of potential VPs?
I like Tucker a lot. I guess I would. I think I'd say I would because he's got great common sense.
Oh, I know you get asked this all the time. But, I mean, if asked, would you serve?
Well, it's just so unimaginable. I mean, I haven't led a life that prepares a person for politics. As I said, I don't think I have any like horrible skeletons or anything. It's not that. It's just that that's not how my brain works. I've never done anything like that. I can't imagine spending time with politicians.
Who can hear this response from Tucker Carlson and not just instantly love the guy? He's literally the most genuine. You can tell he doesn't really have any interest in power and politics. I didn't put this in, but he later talks about how he just lives in kind of a modest home with all of his dogs and kids. And I think that's truly who Tucker Carlson is. So no, I don't think that he's going to be a ticket with Donald Trump. Not because he doesn't like Donald Trump or because he's unwilling to do it, but because he just doesn't want to. And I think there's enough people out there who do want to do it. And Donald Trump might have a little bit more political gain from. So I think on both sides, yeah, they might consider it, but it's not going to happen. Guys, these videos would not be possible without my sponsors. I am partnered with Gulg America because they are a premium patriotic clothing brand. I'm going to pop up some of their stuff right here. It is super high quality. I wash it every week. It stays the same. I love their designs. Go check them out at gulgamerica.com. If you use my code JoshCar10, you'll get 10% off all of their products. Again, that's at gulgamerica.com. They make for fantastic last minute Christmas gifts, as well as just warm hoodies and long sleeves for the winter season. I also want to talk about my second sponsor of this video, Smart Labels. Smart Labels is a better way to organize, especially as we go into the new year. You're going to be putting away maybe Halloween decorations. Probably not. Those are probably away, but you probably don't even know where you put them. That's why I've partnered with Smart Labels. You're going to be putting away Thanksgiving and, of course, Christmas decorations. Smart Labels is a better way to organize your stuff. If you go to their website, smartlabels.com, it shows up everything on how it works. But essentially, it's a way for you to go in, slap QR codes that you can order from Smart Labels on Amazon or Walmart onto a bin. Then, using their free app, you can customize that bin and say what exactly was in it so that in the future, you can simply search for that item and know exactly in your house where it is rather than having to rummage through all those different bins like you did in years past. Again, go check them out at smartlabels.com or check them out on Amazon or Walmart.
It's interesting though, like I've known a couple people, I've known everyone who's run for president pretty much in the last 30 years, but I've had a couple people that I really like and stayed at my house run for president just from another life, and then they get into it. And you always think, wow, this is the person who's just going to be completely honest and say what he really thinks, and not in a way to inflame people. I don't think you should do that, by the way. Don't inflame people on purpose. There's no virtue in that, but just tell the truth. And then you see them subverted. I mean, it's crazy. Even, and I would never name names because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but like, you see these people run for president, all of a sudden an issue will pop up and it's like, where did that come from? Well, because they're getting leaned on.
I included this clip as well because I think it shows a lot of what Tucker Carlson is talking about and my justification for believing that he's not going to ever want to run for vice president with Donald Trump or even anyone else. I think Tucker Carlson actually has the humility in himself to look at all these friends that he's had and seeing how, as Putin has pointed out himself, the black coats, the suit coats, they enter and they tell them what they can and cannot do. And that when you're in these elected offices, you don't actually have the power that you thought you did. And even if technically speaking, you can do so much, there's a certain pressure that comes in. I don't know if it's from your donors or from just the spotlight being on you all the time and having all the accountability that Tucker Carlson doesn't want, because what it leads you to do is to do things that you would never do before. And I think Tucker Carlson is in the perfect spot right now. He has all of the autonomy in the world because he's running his thing on X, which Elon Musk is allowing him to do free of censorship and all those crazy things that were going on in other platforms. I just don't know why he'd give that up for power that, frankly, isn't even as great as what he's wielding right now in the media sphere. Those are all my thoughts on this video, guys. Thanks for checking it out, as well as please subscribe down below if you got a little bit of value or entertainment out of this video, as well as please consider commenting so I can interact with you and see what you think about a potential Trump-Tucker ticket if you disagree with me on that. And of course, check out Gulg America and Smart Labels. See you next time.